Oye, esto es solo para los rumberos.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Raw Food Muscle. I'm your host Santiago, and today I'm going to be sharing some workout tips with you guys because I think it's really important that I kind of get some of this information out to you so you can kind of understand what are the best ways to build muscle mass, okay? And one of the most important things I want to talk about is try to split your body parts into different days. I mean, you could do a 3-day split routine, 4-day split routine. If you're a really beginner, you could do a 2-day split routine. But the most important thing is if you're training like your biceps, okay, you might want to train them with back and do back first. That way, because your backs, you're doing a lot of pulling movements, your secondary muscle, you're training your biceps, okay? So after you do back, you can go right into training your biceps, and you get an awesome pump that way. Now, if you're an advanced, if you're an advanced trainer, which means you've already gone through this, for a certain period of time, your body's kind of, getting used to it, you can start doing more sets with the different types of body parts you're doing. So, for example, when you're doing back, you should be doing about 4 different exercises, 4 sets each. In the beginning of that workout, you could do 2 sets just to warm up with half the weight you're going to be using, okay? And then right after that, you can jump right into biceps. Your biceps are already pumped up, okay? They're already warmed up, so you can go right into your routine. Then you can do, the next day, you can either do legs to give your whole upper body a rest, or you can do back, you could do chest. You could do chest, you could do triceps. Okay, those are pushing movements, okay? When you're doing chest, you can do shoulders, also pushing movements. You can do those muscles together. I prefer doing it chest with triceps and then leaving shoulders on a different day and doing them with traps. That's just my preference. My body, has gotten used to that. And I'm not saying I do that same exact thing every single time, but, it's something that I prefer to do because it really gives my muscles the time to really isolate and focus on doing the different exercises. Because training shoulders alone, we're talking about, behind the neck presses, shoulder presses, side laterals, front dumbbell laterals, rear dumbbell laterals, which also can be done on the cables or the pec deck. I mean, there's so many different exercises you can do, but it's really important to really, split your body up into different parts. I've seen so many times over the years, people, doing them back to back or the next day. Okay, you're training a really hard, great workout routine, let's say chest and triceps, and then you felt so good you wanted to do it the very next day. Wrong. That's the biggest mistake you can make because your body needs to rest, okay? Just like a baby when it's first born, it's growing because it's resting a lot, and that's really important key is that we give our bodies time to rest, to grow. That's when our body is really growing, okay? Nutrients are a part of that also, but rest is important also, okay? Now, I don't mean too much rest like in between sets. I don't know how many times I've seen guys in the gym, they're working out, they're doing a set, then they're yapping, they're talking, and before they get to the next set, it's 5 minutes, it's gone by, When I'm in the gym, it's important to stay focused, try not to waste any more, like a minute and a half is where you should be, maybe 45 seconds in between, depending on how fast your recuperation is. But you don't want to wait, 5 minutes or 10 minutes before you do your next set. You have to make sure that your muscles don't get cold and that you keep the blood pumping in your biceps. Okay, the other important part is your nutrients. Making sure that you're getting proper nutrients into your body right after your workout because that's when your body really needs it. And if you don't do that, what happens is your body starts going into its reserves. It starts breaking down some of the things you really don't want it to do. You really want to make sure that your muscles are getting lots of nutrients in it, getting the amino acids back into it. So for me, it's important to get that, that a shake is awesome. A green shake is awesome. If you're not into the whole green shake thing, do whatever works for you. But I recommend the green shakes because they just absorb into your body so much easier. Especially if you mix it with like orange juice or something like that. I mean, it's so on point. One of my favorite shakes is the coconut water, orange juice, and greens. It's so awesome. You feel absolutely amazing after the workout, and you can even do that before the workout. Either way, the nutrients are going right into your bloodstream, and your body's using it. So the same thing you want to do right after you work out, making sure you get your shake in within 30 minutes or so. You don't try not to go past 45 minutes or so. after you've worked out, because your body is still pumping, your blood is still pumping, and it's important to get that nutrients back into your system. So another thing I want to point out is that you make sure you get plenty of rest. Okay, what I mean is when you're sleeping, try not to stay up party all night. You're only getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep. That's not a good idea. You want to try to get at least 10, 8 hours of sleep a night if you can, because you have to remember that's when your body's at complete resting place, and it's when it has time to rejuvenate and the muscle cells are actually growing. So you have to try to keep that in mind, that when you're training hard, and even all the professional bodybuilders, they know this. They know that they have to get their rest in so that they can get their muscles to grow. So that's a really important key. Okay, so the next tip is making sure you get plenty of water. And this is highly known within the professional bodybuilding industry that they have to make sure they get plenty of water. Try to go for at least a gallon of water a day. I know that's probably a little extreme for a lot of people, but when you're training seriously in the gym, you got to make sure you're getting your water in, because most of our body is made of water anyway. I mean, we're talking like over 70% of our body is water. So it makes perfect sense to get all that water into your body. If you can aim for 2 gallons of water, more power to you. I don't personally do 2 gallons of water. It'd be nice if I could, but my reality goal is about a gallon of water. And I definitely feel the difference if I don't drink enough water. If I go a day without drinking enough water, I just don't feel blemished enough. And you'll see the difference also in your muscles, because your muscles are mainly water. You're going to see the difference, and that's why some guys get confused. How come he looks so pumped? How come this person looks pumped? Well, most likely they're getting a lot of water in that fills those fibers. Okay, it fills the fibers and makes that expansion of the muscles. Okay, so a big important key that some people forget. Okay, so make sure you get plenty of water throughout your day. Try to drink a quart every few hours or so, to making sure you're getting enough throughout the whole. If you drink like a whole gallon all at one time, believe me, you're going to be spending most of the time in the bathroom letting it all out. Okay, so just try to keep that in mind and get it throughout the whole day. Okay, don't drink it all at one time. All right, my last tip for you guys is just when you go out there and working out, have fun. Make sure that you just don't get down on it. Just get excited about it. Whatever you're doing throughout the day, if you're feeling stressed out, look forward to going to the gym. Look forward to getting your routine done and getting that stress out through your workout routine. It's really important to make sure you're enjoying yourself out there, because if you're going in the gym, I'm like, oh, I got to do this, you're going to have a slacky workout. So let's make sure that you're out there, you look forward to your workout, you enjoy your workout, and just have fun out there. That's what it's all about. It's about having fun, enjoying your life, enjoying this body that we're in. Okay, and getting our pump on and getting our work on, and believe me, after you finish working out, you feel, oh man, I feel great, I feel awesome, I can go out there and I can conquer the world, man. That's what it's all about. It's all about just having that energy, building your body up, and because you have to remember that your body is all you have. So if you take care of your body's going to take care of you, and that's it. All right, so go out there and have fun, everybody. Thank you for subscribing to all my videos. I really appreciate all of you guys. And I will see y'all next time on the Raw Food Muscle.